How long has it been since we played? Like 3 months?
At least a year.
Actually, I can tell
Feels
you.
like exactly.
2023 for sure.
It sure was 2023. Good old 2023. So long ago.
I think
we
November, maybe?
I have it dated. Tiomara. The last date I have is 10/16/2023.
Whoops.
Oh.
That was the last VOD I got.
That's embarrassing. Honestly, I barely remember what we did last time. I didn't take notes.
Okay, I got
dinosaurs. This. You got it?
I got this. We crash landed in a bunch of trees way high up, right?
Yep.
We debated a bit about how to jump down.
I called out really early that it was Jurassic Park.
You did call very early it was Jurassic Park.
So early.
We go down. So early. There was dinos rampaging. Can't remember what type. I think we had a debate on that. As we were trying to figure out, if we had our imagery correct. I made a flamethrower cannon to try to scare them. I also screamed at them. Chris Pratt appeared. Not actually Chris Pratt for copyright reasons, but...
Chris Pratt. No, Davis, it's the actor Chris Pratt.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
He's not copywritten. He's a human.
Yeah. Well...
We named him
but not his character. We're not. His character would be copyrighted.
Yeah, well, he wouldn't.
But that
gets into user likeness.
It's not invading copyright laws.
It doesn't it technically because there's user. I don't know.
So.
I don't know what it's probably not copyright, but it's a different legal issue.
I'm sure it's a different legal issue, but
completely distrusted them. They took us to this place. It was not Jurassic Park. You had a funny name for it.
Mesozoic Estate.
Mesozoic Estate, that's what it was. We were getting shown around by not John Hammond.
Thank you. I don't even remember what I named him.
You named him something really
Jeffrey
close.
Handled.
Yeah, Jeffrey Handled. And then they were telling us some stuff. We were asking them some questions, and then we went to a room and I think fell asleep. That's my recap.
Yeah. So you went into this room. It was this cabin that was in this big area that was set to look like a nighttime scape. So the ceiling looked like the night sky, the ground was like fake grass, and there's fake trees, and then you're in this little cabin. So you guys all fell asleep. I guess we're just gonna skip intros because honestly it's been so long nobody remembers who we are anyway.
Oh, but I remember who I am, I think. Wait, which character is this?
Hank.
Oh, that's right, Hank. Hank the robot.
We've got Hank, we've got Daga the rabbit, and we've got Boreas the owlin. Y'all went to sleep, and what's all of your passive perceptions?
I don't sleep. I'm just kidding. I do sleep. 10.
Okay.
19.
19?
Yes.
And 11?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so the only one who notices this is Boreas, but you guys Boreas, as the night goes on, you're you have that sensation, like when you're asleep and all of a sudden it feels like in your dream you're falling, and then you wake up and you're like, oh, that's the sensation you get. The other two of them are still sound asleep, but you're kind of awoken by this feeling of falling.
Can we say I actually fell off of Hank?
Absolutely. Absolutely, you can have fallen off of Hank. And Hank, you can roll a true perception check to see if you notice that.
Okay. No. 3.
I don't notice at all.
I may not actually sleep, but boy, am I not paying attention.
Super powered down.
So, Boreas, you're on the ground. You've just been startled out of a what was actually fit to be a pretty cozy sleep. What do you do?
I roll like a bowling ball until I'm on my little feet.
Takes at least 3 rotations.
Yeah. And I look around, like up a bit, to see if something like hit me or like made me fall off.
Okay, make an investigation check.
11.
With an 11, you would notice that the windows to the cabin you were in, before they looked out on this kind of turf grassy field, and now it's just kind of gray and blacked out. And you can kind of hear some mechanical whirring around you.
That's not Hank.
Correct. Hank is asleep. Powered down. Powered down.
I'm gonna fly to the window to look outside and then see if it's like it's just late in the night or a different whatever. And then I also remember that Chris Pratt was sweating about a bunch.
A lot, yeah.
Chris Pratt was
Profusely.
sweating
Pratt
a
was
lot.
sweating so much.
So much sweat.
Too, as I look out the window and go, how
Yeah,
can
you
someone
can
sweat that much?
you can have advantage on this investigation check.
Well, my first one's a 1. My second one's a 4.
You're like, it must be really foggy in this indoor building because it's just gray out there. I can't see anything.
The sky,
yeah.
like, does the window look into another part of the building?
It was previously. Now it's just flat gray.
The skies are all different every island we go to, and then I go and perch back on top of his head. I do the little thing where they kind of like peck or like with their feet to get comfy.
Yep.
And I sit there and
Do you go back to sleep or do you
yeah. Do I sleep a full 10 hours? Am I one of those, or 8 hours?
Oh fuck! Sorry, Peso just launched himself into my
Look at him.
dumbass.
He's
doing?
There you
Just
go.
a sweet kitty.
Oh, he's so stupid.
Oh,
Stuart's gonna
thanks.
bite his face.
Okay, so
He said I made mistakes. If you sleep a full whatever. Do you?
I actually don't know how to. It's only showing me campaign right now. Oh, I think it's right here.
Because do Owlins do that? Because it would be your race feature.
Features and traits. Yeah, it doesn't.
I think they sleep the normal.
Yeah, I think Owlins are normal.
I do have dark vision. Does that help at all?
It would have given you advantage.
Which was already had, so.
Yeah, it doesn't help.
So.
Yeah, I guess I'll just
Unfortunately,
pick about. I love that onesie you got.
Isn't it the best?
It's so
cute.
I
love it.
Does it have a pocket?
Yeah, Gilly sleeps in the pocket.
Oh, I need
Oh.
one to put
Pouch, it's his
Stuart.
favorite.
I need to put Stuart in a pocket.
It's so comfy. I got it for Christmas.
Amazing.
Love it.
Quality content.
Erin got it for me, and she said she ordered it, and it arrived, and she saw it and put it on, and immediately ordered herself one as well.
Solid choices.
Right.
So Boreas goes back to sleep. So you're all just kind of sleeping. And then eventually, you all wake up as you feel a beneath you. And the door to your cabin opens.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody make perception checks as you wake up.
8.
15.
As I'm waking up, I'm like blue screening like multiple times.
Yeah, for real. So those of you who got above a 12, you notice that you are like not really able to like sit up. There's something holding you down. And as you lay there, and the door to your cabin opens, in walks Jeffrey Handled and Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt is again sweating profusely as he walks in. And looks to you, and Jeffrey Handled looks to you all and is like, "Well, I don't even what fucking voice did I do? I don't even remember. It's been so long." But he's just like,
Probably
"Well,
whatever
I
he
think
sounds like.
was it British?
It
Was it
was most
British?"
likely like a welcome to Jurassic Park.
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
I feel like it was British. I feel like it was British.
That's pretty awesome. Jurassic Park.
Welcome to Jurassic Park. No, that was more Brooklyn.
Maybe
Welcome to
Australia.
Jurassic Park.
Welcome to the park.
You like
Welcome to the
what's
park.
the weasel on Ice Age who's like,
The
his name
weasel?
was Rudy.
Oh, yes.
What's
I
his
think
name?
he was just a British guy, so I'm just gonna go with the British. And he looks to you all and he's like, "Welcome, welcome. You've made it to our research facility. I look forward to having you join our crew here." And he just looks to you all very excitedly. And Chris
Sweet.
Pratt's just like, yeah.
And we're like tied up.
You can't move. You
Paralyzed?
don't know how. It feels like paralysis.
Mm-hmm.
It feels
you
like
can still
paralysis,
talk.
or it is paralysis.
It feels like paralysis, but you can still talk.
Okay, so I
Like
can't.
you can't
Yeah.
move your limbs.
So let's say if I'm trying to cast a spell that has somatic, I can't cast any.
You can't move. You can't move. You
Okay.
can do anything that has verbal, but
Okay.
you can't move.
Then
I thought, I'll say, I thought we had a tour yesterday already.
Oh, yes, you did have a wonderful tour of the above facilities, but given your interesting talents and your straight up magical abilities, we figured you would maybe benefit our program down below.
No talents, let me free.
Oh, you are one
It's
very.
magic.
And he comes over and like strokes your forehead condescendingly.
Get back, witch.
And he's just like, "Oh, you are quite the unique specimen. Studying
bite his
you is
finger.
going to help us." And make an attack roll.
Which one would that be?
Just roll a d20 and add your dexterity.
Oh, that's a natty 20. Oh.
So
Just
My dexterity. Either way.
So he just dies and end the campaign. Good job, everybody. I guess no.
Welcome, everyone.
You are able to looking at 20, you will definitely overcome a little bit of the paralysis that is affecting you, and you're able to like nip him a little bit, and he looks down at you very surprised and like jerks back and is like, my, even more reason why we should have you be a part of our facility. You are one unique little creature.
Which guy?
Hammond. Handled.
Because not
For copyright reasons.
For copyright reasons. What kind of a freak show are you running here?
Freak show? Oh, nothing of the sort. And he's like, "Let me just show you." And he claps his hands, and the walls of the
That's where we were
cabin.
going.
Time for a villain monologue. The walls to the cabin descend, and as they descend,
You just called yourself a villain? So you admit it.
what? Did I say villain? Never. I meant, I mean, what is a villain? Someone who is vilified for their beliefs and thoughts and feelings about how the world should be? What truly defines a villain? Mwah, and then he
Uh,
evilly laughs.
evil laughs.
Evil
If
laugh.
you control or keep people pinned, that is dead giveaway of a villain.
Interesting, interesting. Only slightly impinging your ability to move. I mean, it's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. He says as the walls are descending and you guys look out and beyond him, you see just like rooms and rooms. Think like Star Wars The Clone Wars, but instead of clones, it's dinosaurs and collars
Oh no.
and that are like marching in formation. And he turns to you all and is just like, see, we've been working on this project for developing dinosaur hybrids to
Hybrids with what?
with whatever we happen to find. I mean, we found some pretty interesting people. Now, you, frankly, are the most interesting. Yes, we've had magic users come by in the past, one or two, but they were mere level 1 mages, and some of them barely even could do a cantrip. You are all quite unique, and this beast power that you in particular have, Miss Dega. Wow. That is something we can absolutely utilize in our army of dinosaurs
Would you like
that
me
we are
to sample it
creating.
on you? Just let me
What?
free for a minute and I'll show you a sample.
Oh, I don't need. I've seen more than enough. And he like pulls up a or he like screen comes up and it shows
He has
you guys fighting the dinosaurs. And he's like, we've been watching you since you arrived. Honestly, the rest of your crew, and it like pans to a view of the ship. They're adequate, but you three are quite unique. I think we'll allow the rest of them to just go on their merry way once they realize you're not coming back.
That is a big mistake. They will come for us. The captain would never
Will
ditch.
they? Oh, will they? And you just see a picture or a video of the captain just like arms crossed, like looking at her watch and just like tapping her foot, looking at her watch again. She's like, everybody get ready. 5 minutes, maybe.
After seeing that, I'd like to try to break out of this restrainment.
Okay. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, why do you pick the worst stats?
Well,
7?
actually, let me make sure that's what it is.
Okay, good, because my wisdom's a minus
I'm pretty
2.
sure it's wisdom.
I hope it's not, because like I said, my wisdom's a minus 2.
Yeah, it is wisdom.
Well, that's
See,
a
I know
fail.
my D&D sometimes.
You do.
Yeah, so you fail. And are unable to escape this kind of paralysis restraint. He gestures to Chris Pratt, and Chris Pratt comes over and kind of lifts each of you up and puts you onto these carts, and they begin rolling down this gangplank that is
We're on
over top of these
grocery
like
carts?
seas of dinosaurs. You're literally on like, I'm thinking like a dolly, where you're like leaned.
I wanna try to break out now. I don't like being
Wisdom saving throw.
like a plush toy being bought at Kmart. Oh, I got a 10. I did not.
You sure did not. So, yeah, he's pushing you down this like gangplank above this area where all these dinosaurs are like in formation. He's just gesturing and he's like, "We've been working on this project for years and years, and we've made some headway. Our goal is to, supply every single government with an army of dinos so that the world can just kind of go into chaos and we can figure things out after that. I don't really have long-term goals here. It's more about making the money selling my dinosaurs off as mercenary armies.
Mhm.
And then we'll figure out what to do after that. But we've made quite a lot of progress. Sorry, buddy, not right now. We've made quite a lot of progress in our development. As you can see, these creatures, and he like points to a group of ankylosauruses that are like whipping their tail around and using it with like very super precise attacks, and some triceratops that are like moving as a unit and like taking out walls, and then even some like pterodactyls like flying and zooming in and out, these like aerial trials. And he's like, yeah, see, the thing is though, all of them are resigned to close combat. They all need teeth, they all need claws in order to make things work. We need to give them some more distance ability. Now we've been working on, and he basically there's this group over over in another area where that they're just trying, they're like, he's like, we manufactured them to have full sets of human hands in the hopes that they could potentially carry weaponry. And but you see like a group where they're like trying to teach them how to hold a machine gun, but it's just not working. Clearly the dinosaur is not understanding.
Oh no. They drop it and it's shooting
And,
everywhere.
and it's exactly
Safety off.
What is the scale of the human hands to the dinosaur? Is it like a
way too
normal-
small. Like normal
like
sized
normal
human
size
hands. Yeah, so there's like T-Rex with like normal sized human hands that's
Oh
like
my
trying to
God.
pick up this like machine gun, and he keeps dropping it, and then he's like, clearly we have some kinks to work out, but you, and he looks at all of you. You seem to have some fantastic abilities that allow you to do some rather long distance battlery that could be quite beneficial, particularly for our flying species.
I just make magical crossbow. That's all I've got. You have I don't
Yes,
do
but
range.
magical crossbows are even better. They
Do I-
don't need hands
do-
to fire those.
Do you want me to just make you some?
I mean, I
If you
wouldn't
let me
say
free.
no. If I let, I see what you're doing
Yeah,
there.
well,
What I could do instead is download your mainframe
good luck.
and then upload it elsewhere and see all what I can learn. And the other two of you more organic creatures, I can just use your blood.
Mm. Can I try to break out again?
Absolutely.
Oh god damn it. Oh, 15.
15 actually does make it. Are you
Um,
trying to subtly break out of it, or just like full on flurry?
I'm gonna, when he says blood, I go, I'm gonna break out and go, I pass out when people draw my blood, and then can I cast a moonbeam
Yes, you absolutely can.
directly? It's a con save of 12, and since it's a
Con save
straight
of
line, can
12.
I get both of them or no?
Because isn't it like a circle? Like a
Like,
Yeah.
I thought it was a.
no, because
I thought it was like
moonbeam
a-
comes
yeah,
down as a
moonbeam's a
circle.
circle.
Yeah,
How wide is the circle?
I
Is it
want to
like
say it's
5
10.
foot?
The area is 5 foot, so I
So
can
it's-
just hit one.
Yeah.
One, but
Yeah,
I
you can get.
I know I can
Yeah,
move
you
it.
can for sure get one. What was the saving throw again? Con?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 12.
Hold on, my computer froze and cut off half of his thing. What did he pass? 12, you said?
12 con.
Yeah. He passes. Does he still take half?
Wait, it's a 5-foot radius. So that's isn't that
Yes.
10 feet?
Oh, so that's 10 feet. Yeah, so you
Yeah.
can get both.
Okay. Half of them, but just.
Oh, it would help if I roll a d20 and not a d12. Never mind. He might not have passed.
Oh,
That was a nat 1 for Mr. Handled, and a 8 for Mr. Pratt.
Whoops.
so it's only 6. It's only 6. But this is it like, as long as I keep my concentration, I can just keep focusing it on that.
Okay. Okay. How about we roll initiative now?
That seems fair.
3.
9.
We're doing. I love my I love my Hot Boy Summer die, but it is failing me miserably.
Yeah. What did Boreas get?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
We're swapping.
Hold on, I gotta move some stat blocks around.
We're gonna go to the weighted one. I mean,
What? How dare you?
I would never
You
weight my
threat-
die. I
I
promise.
would never.
It's very easy
Uh?
to weight it. Now that I know, like, you can pretty much just make your own die with, like, whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is drop a little piece of lead in there, and then
I know.
now it's...
All I'd have to do is take a pencil and then just scribble in one of them and weighted.
Super nice. Damn.
Sorry, I had to roll for a bunch.
Uh-oh, this probably wasn't a good idea. All of those dinosaurs are in there.
Yeah, all of
Yeah.
Well, okay.
all of
Okay.
them.
So
We don't have to worry
I
about
didn't
those with
describe
hands.
I didn't describe the area very well. So you guys are on a catwalk above like a bunch of rooms that have like glass ceilings. So you're not exposed to those rooms. The rooms where all the
Okay.
dinosaurs are separate from where you are. You guys are it's basically just Hammond, Pratt, and then a couple of helpers pushing your carts.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a bunch of dinosaurs below you.
Gotcha.
All wearing collars.
Can we tell at all where this paralysis is coming from?
You can absolutely give me a
Arcana?
Arcana.
This die is worse. That's a 5.
If someone's
Um,
concentrating, did I break it at all?
no. You know it's magic. You know it's magic, is all you know.
Can I do Arcana? So even though Davis just did?
Yeah, you can absolutely do Arcana.
14?
14. The cart that you have been placed on, there is a magical aura coming from the cart. Casting hold person on you, essentially.
So you gotta get off the cart. Okay.
Okay, so Boreas,
Okay.
you have cast
Are we able to like
Moonbeam. On your turn, you will be able to make saves.
Yes.
So,
we
Hank,
can try to break
you're
out
up
of them.
first.
I'm up
Wait,
first.
no, not Hank. No,
Yeah, I was
sorry.
gonna say,
I was
no
just
way I'm
reading-
first
no,
with a 3.
You're last. You're last. It's Boreas. Boreas is up first. You've cast Moonbeam on Hamden Pratt. They look enraged. It is up to you.
Can I continue? I think it's a bone. I always have a hard time figuring
I was gonna
out.
say people with spells, we need to like pull something to like jam the wheel of the cart so it flips and we fall off.
Yeah, my issue is all of my spells are somatic.
I don't
So I
have
need to
any
be able to
spells.
move.
Yeah. Oh no.
If I can't do
No
a gesture, I
verbal,
can't cast them.
like
I've got nothing that's just verbal. All of it's verbal and somatic.
shit.
If I turn Moonbeam on a cart.
Yeah.
We will take damage.
We're on top of it.
But hold
Can
person,
I-
once you take damage, hold person is released.
Yeah,
is a
but
thing of that spell.
we
Oh, so we
will
have to hurt-
take damage.
Blast ourselves in the face to get free. I'll take
I
it.
don't know.
Right to my chest.
I can take it.
By the way, this says that a shape changer gets disadvantage on throws. I don't know if that means anything.
Is Chris Pratt a shape changer?
Yeah, anyone a shape change.
Chris Pratt is not actually Chris Pratt. It's Chris
Yeah.
Pratt as this Parks and Rec character.
Andy Dwyer.
Andy Dwyer. I
I-
cannot think of his name.
Because I can still do since I'm not gonna move it, I can still do a cantrip.
You could do a whole nother spell, right? It's concentration.
Yeah, so that spell will stay up.
So you
Okay.
can do a non-concentration spell.
Yeah, because it's an action to move it, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to move it, so I want to do. I don't really have anything that can like flip you guys. That's the problem. Druid craft.
Druidcraft lets you make little things. You could make a bump in the road. I'd allow it.
Harmless
Basically have
sensory.
like a root form.
Yeah. Can I, or I have thunderclap too, actually. But that might hurt. Can I do it? I think that would also hurt you. Let's do the druidcraft and try to make a root. We'll do it in front of who has the better strength out of you two? Because we'll need the strength to try to like trip the other cart.
Probably Dega, I would assume, the barbarian.
Is it the little number in the circle?
The plus.
12. The plus, I have +1.
The strength? Oh. Me. I've got +3 to strength.
That doesn't seem right. Yeah. I guess I'm small.
Yeah, I think you put it more in dex. So you were a dex fighter.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's probably right.
All right, so
then
I'll
stealth, yeah.
Hanks so he can fall out and then use help his strength to get the other one, and then I'll see if the moonbeam, if they make Constitution throws again.
Yep. Is it on the start of their turn or on the start of your turn?
On each of your turns after you cast a spell.
I think it's when they first move into it and then their turn.
Creature enters the spell area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. So yeah.
Okay, so it'll be on the start of their turns. Okay, so basically how I'm going to have it work is Druidcraft is going to be like you giving the help action. So he'll get advantage on his attempt to get out. I think that's probably the best way to do it. So, next up is Chris. So he's gonna make a Constitution saving throw, rolling a d20.
How much is he sweating?
Not a d12. He's sweating even more now. Like it's just water. Like you know that meme of the guy with just like it looks like he's
water's
like,
pouring off.
Yep, that's exactly what Chris Pratt looks like right now.
Nice.
So he is gonna take the damage. So if you want to roll that,
11 damage.
okay. He looks very, very hurt and is very, why the frick is my computer doing weird shit? Hold on. He looks hurt, and very uncomfortable about things. So he is going to move out of the moonbeam, and run down the catwalk away from you all, yelling into a mic, "We have a situation! I need help! We need backup! Send the dinos!
Oh shit.
We can take a few dinos.
You can take.
And that is all he's gonna do on his turn because he's a chicken shit. That goes to Dega.
Well, shit.
You can make a wisdom saving throw to try and break out of this.
Oh no. Can I interest you in a Constitution saving throw?
Fortunately, this is not a negotiation.
It is a 3. I have -1 to wisdom.
Oh my!
They're both so dumb.
You're both so stupid. I love it. So Dega, you are unfortunately still frozen to your cart, as the world is continuing to roll below you as you are continued to be pushed after Chris Pratt. That goes to Hammond, who is also going to roll, and he gets a 11.
Fail.
So that's a fail.
He takes 10 damage.
He also is looking very hurt and is also running after Chris Pratt, but he's messing with a doohickey on his wrist that as he messes with it, y'all can give me perception checks.
16.
15.
Okay.
15.
Okay. So you all notice as you are continuing to be pushed down this catwalk, the flying dinosaurs within the area just below and to the right of you, all of them immediately stop, turn as one, and like head straight for the glass. And that is Hammond's turn. That goes to Hank.
Nat 20 on that advantage.
Ah, nice! You break free.
Is that my whole
And
turn?
no, I'm gonna have that be the start of your turn, so
Okay.
you can have a full turn.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's not fun.
So do I shoot Hammond in the back, or do I get Daga? I'm gonna get Daga.
No, shoot him.
No, I don't.
Cal Dingus just screaming, shoot him in the back.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot him then. Give me a sec to figure out which is the best way to shoot him.
With a gun,
Put the
preferably.
toy down.
With vengeance.
So I will use my action to create my cannon, and I'll make the force ballista. And let's see here, and I'll make it tiny so I can strap it onto my arm as always. And what is my hit with that? Yeah. 1 second, sorry, I lost the feature.
Just put it down, Stuart. Just put it down.
Force ballista. Make a spell attack. Okay.
Just
So it's +6 to hit. So does a 15 hit Hammond?
Sure does.
Okay. Let's see here. He takes 12 force damage.
Okay.
And then he gets pushed 5 feet.
Does it get pushed off the catwalk?
Yeah, is it possible to push him off the...
Give me what is your like spell casting ability? Is it Arcana?
What do you mean?
What's your like spell casting ability? You know how sometimes like it's like wisdom for some people.
Yeah, it's intelligence.
Okay, you can make an intelligence check.
Ooh,
Okay.
sorry.
14.
It was DC 15.
Okay.
So not quite. You almost had it.
Okay. Well, he still gets pushed 5 feet, but.
Does he go prone or is he just pushed?
Just pushed.
Okay. Awesome.
And how far away is he?
He's only 25 feet in front of you.
Okay. 1 sec. I lost my other thing I was looking at. Yeah, I'm gonna. So at the end of my turn, my homunculus will go, who is my little bird who I have in my chest, and it'll fly right onto him, or just in front of him because it has 30 feet of movement. So.
Okay. Sounds
And it
good.
takes the dodge action, of course, because I didn't use a bonus action to command it.
Of course. And that goes to Boreas.
Are they still close enough if I move the moonbeam? They would both get in it, or would I have to choose one?
They are like neck and neck with each other, so you could potentially get both.
Okay, I'm gonna move it on top of both of them, but in a way that hopefully I don't get the homunculus.
I can make a new one.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You like sacrifice the monkey.
Yeah, I can make. All it takes is gems. I'm fine.
It'll be fine.
Okay. And then I'll use Druid Craft again. Oh wait, that's an action to move it. Never mind. Can I use for a bonus action I'll move to the cart, the handle of the cart that Daga's on, and try to like rock it.
Okay. That can give her the help action.
Yeah.
For sure.
And
did you say you moved the moonbeam and then bonus action rattle the
Kinda
Then I use
cart.
bump
my
in the cart.
movement, yeah, my actual movement to move
Like
the
it.
cart.
Sounds good.
So since they
Okay.
entered the moonbeam again, they have to make a roll.
Uh,
It's anytime they enter
is it for
on
the
the turn.
first time? I thought it says for the first time and then at the beginning of their turn.
One sec.
When a creature
Not
enters
to-
the spell area for the first time,
Oh, okay.
or
Not to rules lawyer you,
Yep, yep.
Davis.
No. I misread it. I misread it.
No.
Harsh.
I thought it said for the first time on the turn.
I am the Brian Murphy of this group.
Because I didn't realize it meant first time total. I thought it said the first time on the turn.
Yeah, nope, first time.
So we could run through it.
Yes, exactly. Otherwise they'd be fucked. You would just move it every time and hit them twice every time with it.
Oh, yeah.
So that is Boreas' turn. As you all look, the flying group of dinosaurs, the glass shatters, and they fly out and swoop down towards you. There's 4 of them. 2 of them are going to go after Hank because he's the tallest. And actually, it's gonna be 2 and 2 because Dag is still trapped, so they don't need to have any reason to go after her. So 2 and 2. What's your ACs, just so I recall?
15.
15 for both? Okay.
17.
Okay, so Boreas, you'll take 1. And... Hank, you will also take 1. You are going to be hit with...
What'd you get for?
Boreas, you take 6 damage. Hank, you take 12 damage. I rolled minimum for
Nice.
Boreas and maximum for Hank, so...
Oh my god. That would have been like half of my health. Like
Yeah. Sorry. Luckily, they can only do that stronger attack when they have flown a good distance. Otherwise, it's a much weaker attack. So that goes to... That goes to Chris Pratt, who is going to continue running down the catwalk. He's almost reached the door on the other end of the catwalk. He used a dash action to make it all the way there, so he is not...
He still has to do his constitution
Oh,
save.
yes, he does need to do the Constitution saving throw, and he failed, so you can hit him hard.
Max damage 20.
Damn!
Shit.
Okay, he is looking real bad. Okay, that goes to Dega. You have advantage on your wisdom saving throw.
You can do it.
14?
What was it?
A 14 or a 1.
Your 14 was so fucking close. I feel bad not giving it to you because it was so fucking close.
Bad at rolling.
But
Don't worry.
unfortunately, you are still
I'm just screaming the whole time.
frozen.
I'll
You're
get you
just
up this turn.
enraged.
Don't worry.
Demanding, you're telling Hank what to do.
To your manager.
Hank, why'd you shoot last turn? You should have got me.
Shoot him!
Slaughter them!
Basically, I'm gonna say that while you're there and even though you can't move, you are in a rage. You're just in a rage already.
Got in a rage just from
You've gone into a rage. It's
just
fine.
from actual rage.
Yes, exactly. So that goes to Hammond, who is also going to use a dash action to reach the door at the other end of the catwalk. And Moonbeam. That was a nat 1.
Wow, you are not.
I'm
That
bad,
is-
guys. I'm bad at rolling. We know this.
It's only 6
It runs
damage.
in the family.
That's why I have to give all of my bad guys extra hit points. Like, I have to put you against guys that are, like, way higher levels than you should actually be fighting because you kicked my ass. Okay.
Since he's
We're-
moving out of the range of my homunculus, does it get an opportunity attack?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll
Oh, that's a
allow it.
nat 20.
Oh, wait, is your homunculus still alive? Because it was in the moonbeam.
Let me
No,
roll.
Didn't I say I ranged it?
Because it's only 10 feet, so it would have only hit the 2 people. And I was 5 feet in front of him. Because I had 30
He
feet of
just
movement, and you
spoke
said
that-
he was 20 feet away, or 25 feet away
Oh,
from
I
me.
thought you meant 5 feet past him, not closer to you. Distal or proximal?
You're making words up.
Those
I'm
are
not.
weird.
Me, I was doing it so it would have gotten.
No,
he
the
was-
way I worded it, it would have been in the moonbeam, because Chris Pratt was... Where was Chris Pratt compared to Hammond?
They were pretty much equal. And then,
And then
how
you,
far
like,
did your
I
creature
went
go?
5 feet in front of Hammond.
Okay, so yeah, it would have been in.
Okay. Let me roll moonbeam damage. Then.
Wait, do a Constitution save.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Why-
doing.
You only have to be.
16 was
Yeah,
its
so that's
save.
half.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled well.
Yeah, no, I died.
No, it's super dead.
19.
Wait, 19.
Sorry.
Wait, 19 halved.
It's 9 damage because
Yeah, no, that's exactsies. It only has
Oh,
9
I'm
hit
sorry.
points. Frick. That nat 20 would have been so dope.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that. Yep,
Oh no!
that's fine. I'll make a new one.
Okay, that goes to Boreas.
Oh, it's me again.
What happened to my turn? That was Hammond's turn.
Oh wait. Fuck, yeah. No, you're last. I forgot. Sorry.
You don't get a
So for my action, I would like to remove Dega from the cart.
just pick her up.
Okay. You just like pick her up and she's just boiling in rage.
Yep. I would like to, yeah. As I'm setting down, it's like setting down, a car that you just wound up and just set down, getting
Just-
ready to go. So that's all prepped there, and then my bonus action, I'll activate my cannon again to just keep shooting
Okay.
John Hammond because Chris Pratt seems like a wimp.
Understandable.
I think it's
17 to hit.
17 does hit.
Beautiful. What I like to hear. And that will be 9 damage.
As it fires, one of the flying dinosaurs quickly flies around and sweeps in front of him and takes the attack for him.
Damn you, Hammond.
And he just smirks at you as he's like clicking on his little wrist. Palm Pilot.
What a worm.
And that is now to
Now it's
Boreas.
Boreas, yeah.
okay. So for my action, I'll move the moonbeam again to get both of them. They did dash,
Okay.
but I can move it 60 feet per turn, so it should
Okay,
still
yeah.
get.
It should.
I freaking love movies.
And then has it been established if I can pick up Dega?
I don't know. Give me a strength check. You're similar in
It should
sizes.
be canon.
So, a 5-ounce swallow can't carry a 1-pound coconut.
Would it be a strength save or just a check? I got a 9.
I think you try really hard, and it's just like, those cartoons where like the little bird is carrying the thing and it's like this far above the ground.
I wanted to fly her halfway so that she could get the rest of the way over to them.
This.
Unfortunately, no.
Done.
Technically, you could put her back on the cart and roll her there, and then take her back off the cart.
I don't know if I'd be able to get her off the cart, but
Good point. Good point.
I have to be in Starry Archer form. I And then I'm gonna use as a bonus action a healing word on Hank, since I know
Beautiful.
he took quite a bit of. Where's
We love a
healing?
healing word. We love a healing word.
So you got back 6.
Okay. Next up is the flying dinos. There are currently 3 of them here. The 4th one was blocking Hammond from attacks. So each of you will take 1 attack. They can just sense Dega's rage and know that they need to address this.
I'm gonna be in trouble.
And it misses Dega. It's just like flying in towards you, and then you just like turn your head up and glare at it, and it's like, whoop. Its instincts just kick in.
It's like, I actually
And
don't want
Hank,
to die.
it misses Hank as well. I think it just like flies down and like planks off the side of
Gets
you.
caught
and
in a
you're just like,
trash
oh,
bag.
wait. Exactly.
Oh, it's
Oh no, it's one of those turtle rings. It
Yeah.
gets one of those things
Yeah, one of
with
those
like
pop rings, yeah.
can ring things around its neck, and it's just like flailing around, and it's like, what is
my
happening?
Sarah
And
McLachlan
then-
starts playing in the background.
And I rolled a nat 1 for the last one.
Yeah.
So it flies to you, Boreas, and I feel like you just fly up above it, and like it's like this really cool move where it's like swooping down, and you just go, and then you guys like meet eyes as it's flying underneath you, and then you land again. So I suck at rolling once again. Back to Pratt. So Pratt has thrown up the door and run into the hallway and landed
Moonbeam.
behind him. I know. I'm working on it. He saves.
Does he still takes 5 damage.
Okay, he's looking really damn hurt, so he limps his way through the door and is about to slam it behind him when Hammond is like looking at him like, excuse me? And he just keeps moving into the room ahead of them. Or into the stairway, because it's a stairway going down. That goes to Dega. You're free. They are about 50 feet ahead of you. Well, no, probably more than that, because you were on the cart. So they're 75 feet ahead of you.
Okay. As a bonus action, I can jump 10 feet. How long is my dash?
If you dash, it'll be if you could run and dash and then jump.
Will I still have an action then?
No.
Or is that my action?
No.
Dashing
That
is
would
your
be your
action.
So there's no way to
Dashing.
end them in this one move.
Unfortunately, no.
You could reach them in this one move. I do not know if you could end them.
Which, yeah, if Hammond
Okay, I'm
runs away
gonna-
from you, you can
I'm
opportunity
gonna
attack.
do that and reach them.
Okay.
Yeah, rabbit hop is 10 foot. I can do that twice, so I'll do it once. Do my dash, and then once I get to them, I make a super nasty, like roaring sound from this tiny little rabbit.
Make me an intimidation check.
And my eyes are red. I want them very scared. 15.
Hammond summons another one of the flying dinosaurs to come down between him so he doesn't have to look at you.
Chris
So he's
Pratt
got 2 of them kind of sitting, and Chris Pratt's crying. Sweating and crying and running down the stair.
corner. That sounds right.
And that goes to Hammond, who is going to do something that I need to look up the spell because I don't remember it.
You're telling me you don't know every spell in the game?
Gas.
No, I know. Yeah, you can fire me. I'm the worst
this
DM.
this whole game, like, my immersion is broken.
How
Chris
close
Pratt did
are
when it
you to
existed.
each other? How close are you to each other?
Us two?
Yeah.
I'm still by the Dega's cart.
And Boreas is too?
Yeah, because I don't know where Boreas is.
And he's just gonna cast this on Dega, because he can just see the rage in your eyes. Can you give me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh no.
Damn it. How about anything else?
Sorry, I can't control what spells he has. Let me check his...
12's a good roll.
It's not bad.
12 is not...
I've rolled worse.
Good roll, good roll.
Unfortunately, it does not beat his DC.
God damn it.
Of 15. So, you are now confused.
Oh no.
So
That's
on
normal.
your turn...
I fight through confusion.
You're gonna roll a
my
D10.
normal state.
On your turn, you're gonna roll a D10, and it's gonna decide what you're allowed to do that turn.
Great.
So
Love that for me.
Or that is Hammond. That goes to and then he's going to use his movement to move into the hall. Yeah, the saving throw. An 11, 12.
Just passes. But he still takes 5 damage.
So, since Dega's confused, can Dega still use the reaction of opportunity attack? Since Hammond is running away, or does confuse stop that?
That's a very good question. Can't take reactions.
Okay.
Damn it.
That's what I figured.
So that goes to Boreas. No, Hank. Sorry.
I was going to say, you keep skipping
Hank.
me. I'm assuming...
You're next to Hammond on my initiative because you rolled the same.
H and H. Yeah, so I'm assuming I can still see him, though? Like, he's not out of line of sight?
Yes, yeah. He's, like, at the top of the stairwell.
Okay. So I'm gonna move 30 feet forward, because I'm going to start chasing him now. I'm going to fire my light crossbow for my action at him. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay. Then I'm also going to use my bonus action to use my Force Ballista. Does a 15 hit?
15 does hit.
Okay. So, I hate my dice. He takes 2 damage.
Another dinosaur swoops down to take that damage for him.
No. I was gonna say it pushes him. Maybe it pushes him down the stairs.
Yeah. It does push the dinosaur 5 feet.
The dinosaur dies.
Oh,
so...
sweet.
Oh.
I love my D8s where I roll minimum damage.
These dinos seem to be made to be strong, but not hardy.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's a plus.
Okay, that goes to Boreas then.
Okay. Let me see what... Can Moonbeam follow them into the hallway?
Yes. Moonbeam goes wherever.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, because Moonbeam can be cast in caves.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna follow them into the stairs. And since I can fly, they're going downstairs, correct?
Yes.
Do I see where the exit would be?
Give me an investigation check.
Because maybe I'll just meet them outside the door. Investigation. 18.
18. With an 18, you can see, like, you guys are on a catwalk. You can see ahead of you. There's, a door with a hallway with stairs going down that leads to, basically another hallway that has all of the doors to the rooms where you were seeing all the dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs?
Attached to that hallway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I start flying towards that?
You can. There is a glass ceiling, blocking you from getting into the hallway.
But didn't the
they broke out of their room, but the hallway has it, like, they each have, like, individual glass panes with, like, metal struts in between.
Gotta go more modern with the architecture. One big piece of glass.
One big piece.
One big round piece of glass. Proprietary, so that only they can fix it.
Of course, yes.
If I'm doing a concentration spell, can I also turn into my starry form, the wild shape thing?
I think so. Yeah, I don't see why not.
Just like wild
You just
shaping
can't
into a
cast
bear.
more spells. Yeah. You
Okay,
can hold
so I'm
concentration.
gonna.
You just can't cast more spells. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll wild shape into my starry form, and
Okay.
which is an archer. So I look like little motes of lights in like a bow and arrow, like kind of like whatever the like a Sagittarius constellation.
Yes.
And I'm still gonna fly down because I'm gonna shoot through the glass. Because by the time they get down, I think I'll meet them by the time I get there. But the moonbeam still flies.
Yeah. Do you have to have line of sight for moonbeam?
It's a grand old question. Not a clue.
It says 120 feet.
Okay, I'll allow it.
Where would I see if it?
It would say it within the wording of the spell.
Yeah, it would
Like
say
any
like
creature
area
you
you
have.
can see.
Yeah.
No, it just says
Shines-
you can move the beam 60 feet in any direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if I'm moving, then it'll still be in 120.
Yeah, as long as it's within.
Yep. Okay. You do that. That goes to the dinos again. They are each again going to take an attack at you. It's a
They
nat
can
1
try.
for Dega. That is a does a 13 hit Hank? Nope.
Nope.
Sure doesn't. This is gonna hit Boreas though.
I did
You
fly
take-
away a bit. Are they close enough to hit me?
Yeah, they have like a 60-foot fly speed.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Like I
really?
said, they are actually they have an 80-foot fly speed.
Jesus.
Yeah. Like I said, really cool, but really weak. They hit you for 6 damage. As they like kind of claw into your back and then release. That goes to Pratt, who you guys see slams the door behind him now that Hammond is there, and he's gonna make that con save. He passes.
Alright, he still takes 6 damage.
Okay. And he is running as fast as he can down the stairs, but you guys can't see him anymore.
Does down the stairs still constitute the range of my moonbeam?
Moonbeam's 40 feet tall.
So, and he's not really
It's-
moving.
It's going
vertically.
this. It's not a windy one. It's like a
A straight one.
run. Yeah. So no,
So I'll still have to
It's
move
not
it.
good industrial planning.
sure wasn't. This place clearly was not designed by architects. I was gonna say artifacts, and I knew that was the wrong word.
That one's not the right one.
That's not the right one. Okay, that goes to Dega.
How close am I now?
Oh, they slammed a door in your face.
How strong's the door?
Oh,
What's
it's
the
a door.
AC
It's
on
a
the door?
regular door.
So-
Surely a regular door.
Health low.
So health low. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Am I dual wielding these hand axes?
Sure.
You can, yeah. if you
A little bunny that's like super
Right,
pumped
just 2 big axes. I'm picturing like swinging them.
I just am picturing you
Like a
doing
wood chipper.
what's it, whatever movie it is, the horror movie where he's like to the axe of the thing and you just see your little face through
The
it like
Shining.
The Shining.
Yes,
Yes.
Shining.
yes,
Here's
you really
Dega.
hacking it to bits. Alright, I want to attack this door.
Okay, you could just open the door, but you can also attack it. It's fine.
It's not locked, is it?
No.
I'm gonna
Sure
bust
isn't
through it.
locked.
I have to bust through it like The Shining. Now that you've said that.
Okay, give me an
What does
attack
it
roll.
take to hit the door?
I don't know. You roll.
I rolled
No,
an 8.
DC 10.
God damn it!
Wait, you get
Wait,
two
did you
attacks?
attack recklessly? Did you attack recklessly?
Oh, if
Probably.
you attack recklessly,
Then you get advantage.
Okay,
you get
good.
advantage.
There we go. 18.
Okay, you hit it. You hit the door and it explodes. It just fully
Yay!
explodes.
Because my damage was 7. So
Yep. Doors are like.
are they
4.
right on the other side of the door? Were they standing there screaming?
Hammond is right on the other side of the door, and then Pratt is down the stairs
from
a little ways.
the wood chips.
Hammond just looks completely terrified because his flying dinosaurs cannot come in here to take the damage for him.
Is that my action, or can I go get him?
Do you have 2 attacks?
I don't know.
If not, you...
Unless it's
Oh,
Do
attacks.
do something on the slow level.
Let me see.
It says attacks per action 1. I'm assuming that means.
You could use your
I think
bonus
you only have-
bonus attack to do the 2-weapon fighting, because she has
yeah,
2-hand
weapon fighting.
axes.
Yeah, you have 2 weapon fighting. So what you'll do is you just won't add your modifier for the axe. It's just a straight D20 roll.
Got it. For hitting or damage?
To hit.
Yeah,
Hitting.
a hit.
Okay. Straight D20, 13.
13 actually does hit.
Oh,
Exactly.
I want it right in like the ankle, like the Achilles tendon.
Okay, and then you roll the dice and then you don't add your modifier. It's just the dice.
Yeah.
For damage?
Yeah.
For damage, yeah.
So whatever
it's just
the
dice.
dice
Which
is.
dice?
So whatever.
I think yours is
Oh, D6. I get it now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just roll a D6.
so 1d6.
3. Severed
Yeah.
the tendon. The axe is a little stuck. I have to pull it back out. Gross.
He screams. He just straight up screams.
It was more about the terror than the
yeah.
damage.
Does Hammond pee
He's
himself?
Yes.
roll
to wet himself.
Roll. Let me roll a quick. I think that's a Constitution saving throw. That's a 3.
Yeah.
Pee is just bursting down his pants.
dripping.
There's so much pee down his pants right now. And he next up is his turn, and he is frantically typing on his wrist. And as he does, you hear a thump, thump, down below, and you hear a skitter, and up the stairs come a bunch of velociraptors.
Jeez. My friend.
They just make it to you. They don't have the ability to take an attack. And, yeah.
They go through my moonbeam.
They sure do. And there are 4 of them. So 1 passes, 1 fails, 2 passes. So 2 pass and 2 fail.
They take 6 damage. And the ones that don't pass take 13.
Those that don't pass just die. They like run through and turn into dust, and Hammond is just like, God damn it, I needed to make this guy stronger. I was trying to overwhelm with numbers. And then that goes to Hank.
Okay. I will move 30 feet closer, and I will again use my bonus action to use my Force Ballista. That is going to hit because that's a 17 plus 6 to hit Hammond. This time he takes 6 damage.
A velociraptor jumps in his path.
Okay, and then I'll shoot my crossbow at him for my action.
Is he crying yet?
That'll be a 15.
He's been sobbing this whole time.
He's been having this whole time. Good.
15 also hits, and another velociraptor jumps in front of him.
Okay, well that velociraptor takes 5 damage.
Did both of those velociraptors just show up and die?
Did that kill
one
both
of them is dead. You killed one of them. One of them is still alive, barely.
You know, they're working as cannon fodder. I'll give them that.
True. And that goes back to Boreas.
Alrighty, I'm gonna move my moonbeam just on Chris Pratt and like a bit ahead of him.
Okay.
Since they seem to have Hammond or handheld.
Handheld. Mr. Handheld.
And then I'm gonna use my action to fly to the glass ceiling and shoot the glass. So
isn't it an action to move the moonbeam?
It is, yes.
Yeah, the archer thing is a bonus action.
Oh, okay. Yeah, absolutely.
So that range attack, I actually got a nat 20.
Nice.
You shatter it. The glass is gone.
Woo! And then hopefully my next round I'll get down there and tell Chris Pratt that he's a whiny baby.
Perfection. Okay, oh, hi Marty Cat. I didn't see you there. So because the flying dinos can no longer get at Dega because she's in the stairwell. So 2 are gonna go after Boreas and 2 are going to go after Hank.
Bring it.
Does a 14 hit?
Nope.
No. And that one definitely does not hit, so Hank, you don't get hit.
Heck
Boreas, an 8 doesn't hit, and a 12 doesn't hit.
Yes.
You're doing great today.
I need to use different dice. I'm getting new dice.
Yeah, I keep rotating.
Wait, I only have 9 health anyways.
That was their turn. So that goes to Chris Pratt, who is going to make his Constitution saving throw. He fails.
How has he not died yet?
This might be it for Pratt.
14 damage.
Chris Pratt is incinerated.
Well,
He is straight dust. Straight dust.
that's 1 down.
Whoops.
He becomes the sweat he has been sweating.
Yeah, he just evaporates.
You see what
His
just
whole body
steam.
turns into just like steams. Exactly. Pratt is gone. So Dega, that goes to you.
Hammond move away from me at all, or is he still chilling?
Oh no, he is still there.
Perfect. I want to swing again.
Got it.
Ooh, 22 to hit.
That hits.
7 damage for that one, and I'm dual wielding all
And the
day.
Velociraptor jumps in front of him and immediately dies. So all of the Velociraptors are gone.
A 5.
5 does not hit.
Does it nick his toe?
Does
It
Does it strike
it makes
terror?
it makes him piss just a little bit more.
I hit the wall accidentally because he moved his hand.
Exactly. And he flinches and stumbles backward.
Good.
He is going to click on his wristwatch again as he is running down the stairs. He is going... If he runs through the moonbeam, he takes damage?
I'd assume if he's entering.
Yeah,
because he's entering it. So, he is going to run through that. He passes his save.
He takes 10 damage.
Okay. He is looking like shit. And he makes it down the hallway. And once he gets down there, he hits a button on the wall, opening the doors to the dino rooms along the hallway where Boreas
This
is.
guy and his dinos.
How many dino doors does he open? Just one, or?
It opens 4, so each button controls 4 doors, and there's buttons spaced along the hallway. Now, I haven't told you exactly what is in each room, so it may be things that can't fit through the door. But
the doors are open.
But the doors are open. Exactly. That goes to Hank.
Okay, I'll move my full 30 feet again, so that puts me in the stairway now, because I've moved a total of 90.
Yes.
So I can see Hammond and all that, right? He's visible?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna shoot him.
It's 20 feet away. Okay.
We'll start with the crossbow, which will be a 10, so that'll miss. And then we'll bonus action ballista. That is a 22 to hit.
Sure hits.
11 damage.
And Ankylosaurus stumbles out of one of the rooms and falls in front of him to take his hit, and it immediately dies.
Jeez, this guy. That'll be it.
That is Hank. Oh, that was Hank. So that's Boreas.
What round are we on?
I have no idea.
So that was...
was that
Moonbeam
6? 4?
Last minute.
That would have been...
I think that was 4 or 5.
5. That would have been 5, because I used 3 of them on movements. My first one was creating my cannon, and then I had one in between where I got Dega.
Yeah.
Okay, so this might be the last one.
Yeah, this will likely be the last round because we're starting 6.
So I will move the moonbeam in front of him one more time, in hopes. Actually, I'm gonna center it on him so all of his dinosaurs that also come to help him get hit.
Yeah,
and then for
absolutely.
I'm gonna use my starry form and shoot a starry arrow at him.
Okay.
6 probably does not hit.
Sure doesn't.
Well,
that's it.
that's it.
Okay. The flying dinos can no longer get Hank or Dega, so 3 of them are gonna go after Boreas.
Can they fit through the small? Did I break the whole glass ceiling?
Yeah.
Oh.
That one was a long strip. That was a nat 20, and that was another fail. So
guys,
one nat 20.
This might be it.
Don't worry. I rolled like crap again. 10 damage.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
So the
9.
moonbeam, and you see Boreas fall to the ground.
I look
after
like a
being
where at?
Stabbed in the hallway below.
Okay.
I am like in front of him.
We can get there.
That goes to Pratt, who's dead. So Dega.
Hammond.
You're like, oh.
He just keeps whispering, Hammond, over and over. And and he rolled a 4 because he was focused on whispering. He's gonna roll a second one now, so it's like a swing with one hand, a miss. Swing with the other hand, a 3, a miss it again.
Oh, they missed both.
No. Can't roll for shit.
Dega! It runs in the family. It's genetic, I swear.
It's
Truly.
And so he just kind of steps aside and steps aside.
Terror into his heart.
He is
without actually
so crushingly terrified by you, but is
wet.
becoming a little less terrified of you.
Because he can't hit for shit. God damn it.
That goes to the dinos in the rooms. So you hear dunk, 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 and like a T-Rex tries to force its way through the door, but it can't fit. It's way too big. And a Triceratops also tries, but then its horns get stuck, and it's just like at the door, like really trying. It's gonna take it probably a couple of rounds to break through the door, but a set of Allosauruses sneak their way through.
I don't know what that
and come after y'all.
Alice.
Oh wait, no, not. Yeah, Allosaurus. Yes, those are the ones I was thinking. So they are going to come and bite at Vega and Hank. How far up the stairs are you, Hank? 25 feet?
So I would
they can reach
be
you.
25 feet. Yeah.
They have 60 feet of movement. So they come up. There's 2 going after you and 2 going after Dega. Miss, hit, miss, hit. So you each take 1 hit, and they have a. So that is 5 for Hank and 6 for Dega damage. It's halved for you, Dega, because you're in a rage.
Got it. So I hit heal. I meant damage.
They bite you, and it actually makes you feel a lot better.
Joy of
they
being in
get
combat.
that spot out of your back.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is the dinos. So that goes to Hammond, who is still fiddling with his wrists and like trying to move further down the hallway. He's just speed walking. The last moonbeam he passes.
There was no
so
moonbeam.
what's
Remember,
the
it
damage?
fizzled.
Oh, that's right. It fizzled out because you died.
I got
Yeah. Does he trip over Boreas's unconscious body?
Yeah.
It's in front of him.
Let's roll a dexterity saving throw. That's 19.
Oh,
He
darn.
steps on Boreas on purpose, and
Oh.
Boreas has 2 death save fails.
No.
I would never. And he is slowly meandering down the hallway. He's walking with a little bit more confidence now that he has some more dinos in between him and you. That goes to Fink.
I have a dino on me, like right on top, like right next to me.
There are 2 right next to you.
I can still see him though. Still see Hammond.
He's down the stairs and down the hallway, so probably not very well.
Okay. If I obviously would have to move past him, so I'll use my action to disengage the dinos so I can move past them.
Okay.
30 feet forward. I'm assuming
Okay.
I have now a better line of sight on the guy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, then I'm gonna stink and use my bonus action to shoot him again.
Okay,
With
do it.
my amazing wrist cannon. Oh, that was so close to a nat 20, but it's a 19 plus 6.
Okay.
So he takes, and that's max damage at 16.
He is gonna actually take half of that. So he has a dinosaur jump in front of him, but it only has enough to take half. Hammond collapses to one knee, holding on to his wristwatch. He is on death's fucking door.
You can stop all this now.
No, I've got to keep this going. These dinosaurs, you don't know what's gonna happen if I lose control.
Then call them off.
Never.
What's gonna
They're the
happen?
ones protecting me from you.
We'll stop fighting.
You'll stop fighting.
Call them off. We're good.
We're good. I can just keep doing all of my plots, and then you can go elsewhere.
Totally.
Yeah.
He's like, "Are you crossing your
100.
fingers?"
No.
Insight check.
I'm
He's like,
crossing my axes behind my back.
100%. We will just leave you alone.
interesting. I don't believe you.
Oh, why?
Boreas, give me a death saving throw.
Okay.
Let me know when I'm on top of Boreas so I can shove a healing potion down your face.
Nat 20!
You pop up with 1 hit point. It's your turn.
Shit.
I hear us all. I can tell. I heard like the end of that conversation, and that they're like, "Oh, we promised to stop." Conversation. And I go. I say, "Yeah, we promise," and I hit him with a guiding bolt.
Perfection.
Oh,
Is that
a 14 hit?
14 hits. He has an AC of 13.
He takes 13 damage.
He has 1 hit point. This man dies. And as he dies, he's like, no! And he's like trying to reach for the control panel on his wrist to summon another dino, but is unable to as he collapses to the ground.
See, we promised. And then I just kind of lay there.
As he dies, the bioelectric circuit that was attached to his wrist powers off as well, because it was powered essentially by the electrical currents within his body. And all of the dinosaurs suddenly stop, and the collars go and fall off of their necks. And this giant T-Rex, the one with the human hands, if you recall.
Yes, I recall.
Turns it's his head, and he like sticks his little nose out, and he's like, "Thank you."
You are welcome.
I'm sorry about your hands.
It's okay. We will survive. We will make this land our own. And he just like, all of the dinosaurs as one, like, smash through the walls and like break out of this fucking prison. And
they
it's
just
just
start
like,
singing, "We are
and their
one."
little human thing. We are one. We are. And the dinosaurs run into the distance. And as this happens, your ship comes flying down and lands. Oh wait, no, the flying thing broke. Your captain comes sauntering up, and she's like, "We saw a lot of smoke from camp, and just assumed it was you, and that you were in trouble. And we were gonna give it 5 minutes until we came after you." That's why she was crossing her arms and tapping her foot and said, "We're gonna leave in 5 minutes."
I knew it.
And we finally caught up with you. How did things go?
Glances over at the evaporated body and the dead body. It went.
Could have been better.
It went all normal, standard procedure.
The Mesozoic estate, as you say this, a sign for the Mesozoic estate just goes squeak, squeak, and then falls and crashes to the ground as a bunch of dinosaurs are like running amok in this facility. That's where we will end this session.
Can we make sure Dega gets the little watch thing so she can like stomp it into oblivion?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Please.
We end on a shot of Boreas like flying over, grabbing the wrist, basically just grabbing John Hammond's wrist and dragging it over, and then Dega, she just like drops it in front of you, and you go fucking ham like.
Yes.
And like chewing on it, and you're just like
so happy.
Like
full rage.
Excellent.